Marty Wilson!
Marty Wilson.
Author and resilience expert Marty Wilson.
Marty Wilson.
Marty Wilson.
The resilient Marty Wilson.
I love the quote, "You cannot calm the storm, so stop trying. What you can do is calm yourself. The storm will pass."
If success has a motto, it's not "same again, thanks." You know, if success has a soundtrack,
it's not a non-stop block of classic 80s rock. And if success has a flavour,
it's not ham and pineapple. Thank you. Thank you.
I have to admit, I really miss the live experience. There's something very unique about 500, 1,000, 3,000 people being in a room together, laughing, engaging and learning, all from the same person up on stage, and I have to admit I miss it myself. But the biggest competitive advantage in business over the next 12 to 18, maybe even 24 months, will be having resilient people who can keep their peace of mind through the relentless roller coaster of change that we are all going through at the moment. It's people who can maintain a sense of purpose and keep working for your business no matter what the outside world is throwing at them that will be the big competitive advantage. For some speakers, this whole virtual presenting thing has been a bit of a pivot, but I've been working down the barrel of a camera for over 20 years. From my first stand-up comedy gig on live TV over 20 years ago, through to moving to the UK, doing various live comedy specials over there, appearing on chat shows and panel shows, looking down the camera there, to moving back to Australia and becoming a speaker, appearing on TV, talking about my books. After years of working on radio and television where the producers always remind you to speak to the listener or the viewer at home so that you can establish that emotional connection with them, that's how I run my virtual presentations. I don't try and recreate some grand stage show where I switch from camera to another camera up there and try and kid myself that I can create the big stage thing. I've done over 1,000 one-on-one conversations for my best-selling What I Wish I Knew book series. And that unique one-on-one emotional connection that you get during a conversation with another human being is what I bring to the Zoom conversation. So in my presentations online, I lead your people through psychologically proven steps that they can take to constantly keep building their resilience. And I say don't wait until people are knocked to try and build their resilience. I say try and build their resilience in advance. I've launched 3 successful online summits. I've been recording online virtual training sessions on handling stress better, how to achieve your health goals, how to be more resilient, how to stay productive through stressful times. All these things down the barrel of a lens. I've recorded specials for online business channels. At the moment, my business partner and I are even running an online virtual pub called The Speakeasy for our speaker community, where we have pub trivia, we have karaoke night, so I'm really happy to explore with you how far we can stretch where this methodology can go. It's a very different relationship than live, but I love it. Anyone who doesn't see the awesome potential of this new virtual presenting is really not understanding the true capabilities that it is giving us. But now, because of all the interactive features that are built into the way we're doing this now, I can have a much deeper conversation, work out while we're going through what points are landing and what points need a little bit more explanation, and can go more deeply into those things. And I actually really enjoy that. It means that the sessions are better for me, but also much more satisfying and much more practical for the people watching at home. One of the biggest advantages to clients about this new virtual environment that we're all using is that I've got an event coming up in about 3 weeks, and I know I'm on first in the morning. I quite often open a conference, and then I know after me they have someone coming in from Los Angeles, and then about 2 hours after that they have someone coming in from London. So what an amazing bill that clients can have from people coming in from all over the world. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world. If your people are really struggling with what's going on out there, but more importantly, if they're really struggling with what's going on in here and in here, give me a call. I can engage and entertain your people to lift their spirits, raise their energy, and teach them how to be productive through the incredibly stressful times we're all living through at the moment.